Anyway, let's delve into the papers. The newspaper reviewer today is Simon Gray. Now, he's chief executive of Nottingham Means Business, which is a business-led organisation with over 200 members. Good morning, Simon.
Good morning, Andy.
And just while you're here, been talking about the HS2
I knew you were going to
station.
ask me that.
I know. Well,
I'm prepared.
It looks like it's coming to Nottinghamshire.
Yeah.
As it was originally supposed to. Is that good news for business in Nottingham?
Well, I think it is, and I think we need to think more regionally. I'm pleased we've stopped fighting between Nottingham and Derby is the first point. But listening to one of your callers, and I think Anna Subury this morning, talking about East Midlands Parkway, the airport, for me that makes far more sense. Because once you've picked Tone, you've still got to get access to the cities, haven't you? Which is going to add time to your journey time. So, why not think airport? Why not think internationally and not just, locally?
So still nationally? It might not be the right place.
I would like to see the research that says it can't be at the airport or East Midlands Parkway.
Okay, well, maybe somebody will show it to you now you've said that. So in the papers then, yes. Simon, what did you find?
So the first thing is the big broadband con. So damning research published today shows that 3 in 4 families are not getting the advertised headland broadband speed promised by their internet service provider. So I think we all struggle sometimes for internet speed at home, and apparently we're paying for stuff that we're not necessarily getting. So these advertised speeds that people, the providers say we're going to get, and then we don't get them.
It used to be up to 8 meg, didn't it?
Yeah, and it never is it?
And I think now with fibre you can have massive amounts, can't you, of speed?
Yeah. I've just got fibre and I'm really pleased with it. But prior to that, I was always at the bottom of the scale when I phoned up to complain. So
very similar, actually. I live in the countryside, same kind of thing. You can never really expect to get great broadband speeds, but we've just upgraded to fibre on the basis that at least that would be better, because you only get 3 to 4 times what you originally had. So if what you originally had was not very good, you're still not doing particularly well. So I think for fibre broadband, we're getting something like 11.
Okay.
At the moment.
Okay.
But that's enough.
It's enough, but more people are working from home. Yeah, we do more business online, so actually we need better speeds. In the USA, people are billed on actual speed delivered, not speed advertised. Now,
that's interesting.
Me, that's kind of paying for what you get, isn't it? That would seem a more sensible option.
Okay, well, we'll see whether they go that way. So in the Daily Mail, this story about Nottingham making the national papers.
Yeah, but not necessarily for the best reasons. So we made the national press because apparently we're the city where just 1 in 10 beggars is actually sleeping rough. So I know this used to be quite a big problem in Nottingham. I've not really noticed it as much recently, but a survey by homeless charity Framework has found that of the 52 people asking for cash in Nottingham, only 5 were actually sleeping rough. So this surprised me. The majority of the rest either had their own home or were living with friends or relatives. So we make the assumption, don't we? We see a beggar, we assume they're sleeping rough, but that's not necessarily the case. In actual fact, they may have some issues and some problems, but the solution may not be a property or somewhere to live. So, surprised me.
And another story, am I reading this right? You can use your mind to channel hop.
Well, not yet, but in the future. It's coming. It's coming.
So you think Channel 4 and it works?
Yeah. Well, you think BBC Radio Nottingham in the car and suddenly it's on. Even better. There we go.
That's like Airwolf from the 80s, isn't it?
I remember Airwolf. Very good, very good. So yeah, you could be sat at home and you could use the power of the mind to change the TV channel. So we can get even more lazier at home, can't we? which is the good news. So this was revealed by the BBC yesterday, and it could soon become a reality. So apparently, when you think, your brain activity changes. They can use that to control stuff. So I don't know about your house, Andy, but my house, we battle over the remote. Yeah. So it could be quite interesting.
We battle over our 5 remotes.
5 remotes.
Yes.
Okay. Well, you don't need one now. So it brings a whole new meaning to the term strength of mind.
Okay. Thank you, Simon.
Thank you.
And let's try a little experiment. See if you can think now about the news headlines at 8:30. And oh, look at that! It's worked. They come this morning from Kevin Stanley.
No mind reading required.